Well, the demand for behavioral health services for teenagers, it continues to increase in our region, and leaders in Williamson County are tackling that demand with a new inpatient unit designed specifically for
And
adolescents.
today, Rock Springs, Williamson County leaders and Bluebonnet Trails will celebrate the completion of the new Maple unit at Rock Springs. It's one of the leading providers of behavioral health services in Central Texas. So we have Aaron Basali, CEO of Rock Springs, joining us ahead of today's big event. Aaron, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So this new unit includes 24 adolescent beds for teens ages 13 to 17. But let's really talk about the need for this expansion. What type of demand are you all seeing for more services just for youth in our region?
Sure. Well, I think we all know that adolescent mental health and substance use care is a well-known national problem. There are some pretty staggering statistics over the last few years that really highlight this. The first being that suicide, unfortunately, is still the second leading cause of death for adolescent age youth, specifically that sort of younger adolescent age. As well as in school surveys, 60% of adolescent females report signs and symptoms of depression and hopelessness. So this has been an ongoing issue exacerbated by the pandemic, but is something that the community really must respond to. In addition, we know that access points are difficult. Families in crisis and youth in crisis are looking for a place to go to be able to secure, the safety and well-being of their loved one. Right now, a lot of folks are accessing care through emergency departments, and there was a recent study put out by Texas Children's that their emergency room visits specific for adolescents with behavioral health issues rose over 800% in the last several years.
Wow. So, Aaron, how will this new unit create a full continuum of mental health care to treat teenagers in our area, and who has access to it?
Sure. So everyone has access, right? Certainly, we are a strong community partner here in Williamson County, attending to the needs of the residents here. But our doors are wide open to folks outside of Williamson County as well. So this 24-bed youth-specific unit was designed from the ground up to address the specific needs of this age group. We're really proud of what we've been able to create. It's a warm, compassionate environment, but also with a priority on safety. And it helps complement our existing outpatient services in the Cedar Park area.
And then, Aaron, lastly, Rock Springs is really working to address those gaps that we're seeing in mental health care for our teens. Oftentimes, though, that work starts at home, really identifying the early signs of a serious mental illness. That can be kind of difficult for parents or guardians to do. What are some signs that parents need to be aware of and they can look out for?
Sure. I think that, first I want to debunk a myth that talking with youth about mental health issues, about suicide, about substance use is somehow going to exacerbate the problem. That's just simply not true. Opening up the lines of communication with them and having hopefully proactive conversations about how they're feeling and what's going on and who their support system can be if these things come up is very, very helpful. As a parent, as a loved one, talk about school personnel has a lot of FaceTime with kids. All of these individuals can understand and see if there are signs and symptoms of things changing with the youth, right? More isolation, more irritability. They're just not behaving the way that they used to. There's situations and stressors in their lives that are really weighing on them. That is the time to have open and honest conversations. And if, as a parent or a loved one, you hear your adolescent say that they are having thoughts to hurt themselves or hurt someone else, know that there are trained mental health professionals in the community, including at Rock Springs, that are just a phone call away to help get you connected with care.
Aaron Basali, CEO of Rock Springs, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon.
Thank you.